looking at them with Dick Johnson.
I spit hate every which way when I dictate. Fix straight, so don't put my shit on a mixtape. That's a mistake, cause my rhymes will bite you right back. Devour the other tracks. See cassette extract. I make my way to the mall to look at all the shops, grab my balls as I drop them into Holocaust.
Laughing at the week.
Did you get a warm reception in Warren?
It was warm but stifled. The people that were probably enjoying it. There's one lady in the back that liked it a lot, but there were a couple that had their mouths covered the whole time, and they were snickering, but they weren't making any noise.
Oh, shy.
Yeah.
Shy laughers.
And I called them out, too, because, the more the audience hears laughter, the more comfortable they'll be laughing themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And they did not want to be known as those that thought the jokes were funny.
Yeah, like you benefit much like Louis C.K. and Jim Norton from a completely black audience. not in terms of Detroit or Brooklyn or Atlanta. I mean a completely darkened. Well, and I don't mean like darkened like half black white people. No, I mean like a very low light, a non-luminous, eclipsed, shaded umbra area for the audience.
I've never heard a black person so carefully make sure that it was understood that he wasn't talking about black people.
I wasn't trying to get racist.
But yes.
Well, when you're away from home, you don't want to send any bitter postcards back.
So it was sort of half of the audience had their own shit to say. They were all very
heckle happy.
Yeah. There was, but not even in. One of them was just really drunk, and one of them was very overly responsive. There was this one at the beginning. Sydney was trying to work the crowd, get them interested, as the host does.
Yeah, didn't he call them out by name?
Yeah.
That's Sydney's main hosting power is that he remembers everyone that he invites.
Everybody's name, which is very impressive.
Mm-hmm.
And there was this one girl in particular who had a tattoo on her neck or upper chest.
What was it a tattoo?
And he said, he asked her, he said, "Oh, yeah, you got a tattoo?" He made a joke. "What's that tattoo of?" And she said, "Oh, it's," he may have guessed what it may have been, And then she said, "It's a footprint," and he made a joke about that, and he's talking about it being a footprint, and then...
What joke did he make? What joke did he make on the spot about a footprint tattoo on the neck? I'm curious.
I do not remember whatsoever.
Great. Okay.
That's not the important part of this story.
All right, sorry.
She said, "No, it's my son's footprint," and then he said something about that, and then she said, "Yeah, he was stillborn." And me and Wes are over here going, "Oh my God, there couldn't be a worse opening for the show." And it wasn't his fault, but he picked. I mean, he started talking to her, but he didn't know it was a stillborn child audience member. It could have been anybody, and that was probably the worst thing anybody.
How did he handle it?
He sort of. He may have half apologized right away, and then somebody else he turned to somebody else in the audience who was kind of going, "Oh my God, okay," blah, blah, blah. Yeah. And then he said something like, "Is it bad that I don't care?" or something, just to which worked a little bit. It got the audience sort of laughing again, kind of, and then he turned and said, "No, in all seriousness, I'm very sorry for your loss." Okay. So he didn't look like a asshole.
Knowing Sid, I expected him to be like, "See, that's the difference between white babies and black babies. See, white babies, you gotta smack them on the ass to make them start breathing. A black baby come out like, bitch, where my watermelon? What the fuck? Where my milk at? Show me some titties, bitch. I'm hungry." See, stillborn shit. That. That's kind of how I would expect Sydney to handle it.